You may never notice them, but the wooden pallet is the foundation on which many of our deliveries are made. And some of those pallets are made in New Hampshire.
Are you the largest manufacturer of new pallets in New Hampshire?
Yes.
Greg Maycomber is part of HHP in Henniker, where thousands of wooden pallets are produced each year.
Yeah, on average, like 520,000 pallets.
HHP also produces wood chips and lumber. The lower grade leftover wood is used for their pallet production, which end up getting shipped all over the world.
The term is pallets move the world. So anything that's transported, a great deal of that is put on a pallet.
Once those pallets are used, they may end up here in Bow. Where pallets get a second life.
Pallets are like the lifeline of everything in this world. Everything in the world is shipped in on a pallet or in a crate.
Shane Phelps inherited the family business of fixing used wooden pallets to resell them.
We refurbish them, so we won't necessarily break them down. We'll take off the old broken pieces and replace them with new boards, new 2x4s, new pieces just to fix that certain part.
At Phelps Pallets, they inspect each used pallet, which often only need minor repairs.
Something like this, we would change this board, and or we take it off and flip it around.
Why repair an old pallet, you ask? The used pallet can function just the same, but be a third of the cost. Shane prides himself on recycling just about all the wood to make repairs. Whatever they can't use,
What ends up happening is we can't use them, so we'll donate them to fire academies, fire departments locally here. Anybody who wants them for their personal burning purposes or, make arts and crafts.
Nowadays, many crafters have found those discarded pallets are a perfect building material. After Chris Byron retired from Manchester Police, his hobby of turning pallets into furniture got a little more serious.
Pretty much, if somebody can find it on Etsy or some other website and they ask, can you do this? I'll give it a whirl. I mean, it's pallet wood, so if I make mistakes and it doesn't work, it just becomes firewood.
In his small garage shop, he runs what's called Palatable Creations.
Once you take the wood apart, you have to watch out for nails.
Chris started out making these stand-up coolers using old pallet wood he gets from local businesses.
If they're not reusing them and they're just discarding them, then I say why not recycle them and build them into something that people can enjoy in their backyards for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, however long they want to take care of them.
The hobby took off. Chris now turns pallets into backyard furniture, chairs, cornhole games, even kitchen tables. The fact is, the unsung hero of shipping cleans up nice.
Certainly you don't just take the wood off the pallet and throw it together. There's a little bit of prep work, sanding, planing it, milling it, if you will, to get it to a usable product. But the end result, it does stun a lot of people.
Next, we head to Dover, where school bus driver Gary Gagne needed a pandemic hobby.
I drive a school bus, so it's been a little slow. And just to get out of the recliner,
So Gary turned to local businesses for free discarded pallets.
I get the special pallet buster.
He started ripping them apart and using the lumber to make wooden garden beds.
I made, half a dozen or 8 of them and threw them up on Marketplace, and people were jumping at them.
That's when Gary tried other pallet projects, including using old pickup truck tailgates to make benches.
What kinds of reactions have you gotten to those benches?
Oh, those are awesome. Those are great. Well, thanks a lot, but you want to buy one?
Whether they're sold or not, Gary may not sit in them long.
And I just like to stay busy. because if I sit in the recliner, I'd end up taking a nap.
There is no time for naps at Opportunity Networks in Amherst. The agency runs day programs for cognitively and physically disabled adults. And one of the most popular works with, you guessed it, old pallets.
We just like break pellets apart, especially with those ones, we do. And then we just take them apart and stack them over there. And we just use them and build stuff with it.
We'll get lumber donated to us.
Frank McGrath started what is known as Pallet Works 6 years ago as a way for these adults to learn a new skill and some independence.
They were just so proud of themselves. Just to have people say, wow, you guys are amazing. And they're just like, just loving it, you know.
Each week, the team turns the old pallets into anything from signs to wishing wells, even the shed. Many had never used tools before.
At first I was afraid to do it because I was afraid to use any of like the saws or anything. But after I tried it, I started liking it.
I learned new things like how to use a screwdriver and use a saw, and we had to make nice projects.
Wow! Including this custom New Hampshire Chronicle sign. The hope is, using some old pallets and basic instruction, the crafters will learn to focus on what they can do.
I would pick these guys if I was to start a construction crew over anybody, because I used to do construction. It's a fun bunch, you know. I love these guys.